I'm an artist, or an aspiring artist. Yeah, I have nowhere in my home designated for me to make art. I either am in the living room on the floor, or I'm painting on the floor in my conservatory. Either way, I'm on the floor and I'm painting, and it's just not a great setup to have, and it's also very difficult to get the energy to be able to set up a space every single time, get out the easel, get out the paint palette and all the paints. So I would like to create a art studio in my home, and that's what this video is about today. In this moment in my life where I'm wanting to improve my art, find my style, I've even made an art YouTube channel, not that I've made an art video yet. I'm just finding it really difficult to create videos when finding it hard to create art in the first place because I have no designated area to do so. So this is a let's make a studio in my home together video, or whatever I decide to call it, but that's the main theme, that's the thing we're going for. Let's do this thing. Let's make a studio. This is my conservatory. It's one long room with many functions, including this is where I work from home. This is where me and my partner both work out. I run on that treadmill and he does weights. And then it's also got a lovely shoe cupboard in, so we just want to rearrange that now. To make this studio possible, what we've decided to do is completely swap around the furniture and the different zones for activities within the conservatory. When we moved in, we actually decided that I would take this half that I'm now clearing out, and then my partner could have the other larger half of the conservatory with our shoe rack and stuff in the middle. But what we've realised is all he needs is his weights, so he'll be putting his weights in this section, which is the smaller half, and I'll be taking that larger half to have my studio, treadmill for exercise, as well as working from home too. Another big plus is that long white extension cable can be gone because there will be plugs on my side of the conservatory from now on. I was working from home, but there were no plugs that side of the conservatory, so we had to have that extension cord go across the doorway and onto my side of the conservatory, which was also a tripping hazard, but now that can be removed and it will just be a lot nicer. And this is the side that will be my studio. And so, as you could see, I had that canvas with the fabric on the floor. Girl wasn't lying, literally painting on the floor. Ignore the Tupperware as well. We do have a leak at the moment, but that's fine. And so, yeah, just clearing this out and getting ready for the next step. Everything's cleared out, it's a great opportunity to clean everything. So I'll be cleaning and drying at the same time so this bitch doesn't get moldy. Conservatories and high humidity, and we'll be hoovering, washing the windows, yeah, and all that stuff. So let's hit it. I just spent 2 hours driving to get a rug. It is a gorgeous rug, like I can't wait for you to see the rug. However, it was a scary drive, I didn't like it at all and I thought I was going to die. But the room is ready to be filled back up with furniture. It is now dark, it's 6 PM and it's absolutely dark as hell, so love that. But yeah. Step 3, fill this room back up with the furniture and this cat. Fireworks. Nice. Let's do it. My plan is, because because I work from home, I'm going to put my desk here. And it's perfect because there's actually plugs here. So this is going to be the studio. I just need to fill it up with the furniture we've left. Okay. This is what we're dealing with. And I'm going to, right. Cool. I now have this cabinet here which holds all our shoes, and then I have this IKEA cube like 4, but I've put it in sideways, and then I have my treadmill, and I'm going to be painting on top of here, and then this will have all my storage for all my art supplies, and I'll probably put my palette along here. This is where things go slightly wrong. Little Gus, he accidentally jumped off of the glass shelves and then they fell over and got absolutely obliterated. So there were broken glass everywhere and we decided to stop for the night. As I'm adding everything back into the space, I'm really playing around and seeing where I want things to go, and this banana plant was something that I really thought would look nice in the corner there, but I thought it was just too big, especially if I want my palettes on that table too. So I've just put it on top of our tortoise house for now. I'm also just adding all of my paintings, finished or not, and adding them to the space just to give it that arty look and just to have my stuff on show. As you can probably tell, we are almost done with the studio. It's looking really good. There's just a couple of things that I want to change. For example, I want to swap out the treadmill with the canvases that are down here so that there's more of a continuity of the studio along this back wall, and I'll put the treadmill on its side horizontally rather than it is right now vertically, so that I can not see it so much, as well as set it up much easier, because at the moment it is in the leak zone where it's technology and it's getting splattered, so not a great combination because the leak is leaking onto it a little bit, so I need to definitely move that. We've done it! It's done. The conservatory is fully switched up and I now have a studio. It is so cute. I can't believe I now have an actual space to like do art stuff, which is so fun. A quick whistle stop tour of the studio as it is at the moment. So down here we have my canvases. We have massive ones and we have itty bitty canvases. This is the canvas section. I have this painting I did of Amsterdam. It's basically just table space room. So this is literally just being used as a tabletop, whereas this actually holds all my shoes and my partner's shoes. This is all my storage for my art. I've put like stuff that you don't really need to see in those back two. Wait, let me bring this down. In these back two we have just like your random stuff that no one needs to see. And then in these ones we have paint, brushes, and sketchbooks, and I also have my fabric for if I want to lay something out and not ruin the carpet. Oh, the carpet! Let's talk about the carpet! This carpet is gorgeous, I love her. She's stunning and I'm so happy I found her. This is literally the carpet that I wanted when I envisioned what my studio would look like, so I'm so happy about that. I have my easel and my palette, and I'll be putting paintbrushes in here. I just need to find them. They're dotted all over the place and they're all most likely dirty, so I need to clean them. I then have this tabletop as well for more storage. I have these little green compartments. They're not actually full of anything yet, but I'm going to be putting stuff in there soon. I don't know what though. And then I've just got some plants. This painting and this painting and this painting and this painting and this painting are all going to be in videos to come. It's that typical thing of I start a painting and then I start a different painting and I don't finish any of them. So they're all planning to be in videos and they're in the process of. So this is the studio. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see any of my other videos, I'm sure they'll come up here, and I'll see you in the next one.